61 years ago today, a civil rights protest started a national movement. The Greensboro, North Carolina sit-in was February 1st, 1960. Four African-American college students sat down at an all-white Woolworth lunch counter, and when they were refused service, the men remained in their seats. That was the beginning of a 6-month protest that drew national attention. It helped lead to the passing of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which outlawed racial segregation. A section of that Woolworth lunch counter now sits at the Smithsonian Museum of American History in Washington, D.C. We're going to be sharing stories to celebrate Black history all month long on our 11 Alive YouTube page. So keep checking back. We're adding more videos and stories each day.